Hello and welcome to another tutorial on motion graphics. Here is Nadia from Blue Sky Graphics, and today I would like to show you how to create a loading-like animation using the trim path. There's so much you can do with this tool, so please feel free to be creative. Let's begin. I'll start by creating a new composition. We do this by clicking on New Composition. I have a HD TV 29 frames per second, 10 seconds, and I have the background for my composition as a neon green. I then want to create an ellipse circle shape by selecting the ellipse tool from the toolbar and draw my ellipse. I hold Shift and left click on the mouse, then drag to create a perfect circle like so. Now, let's create an animation using the trim path tool. I navigate to the shape layer and click on the Add option. I then choose Trim Path from the list. Trim Path has been added. If we twirl down to the arrow, we find the start, which we will animate, and also the end. I first keyframe from the start at the beginning of time, then move the time indicator to about 1 second. And then I keyframe the start at 100. I then head over to the end and keyframe the end at 100. I will move the time indicator to about 2 seconds, then keyframe the end at 0. I then click the space bar to preview the animation. Then to smooth the animation, I select all the keyframes. Then I head to the graph by clicking on the graph icon. Select the keyframes and click F9 on keyboard to ease. I then adjust the graph to make this a smoother animation. Feel free to play here and have some fun and smooth your animation as much as you need to. I want to make my animation a little more interesting, so I will duplicate my layer by selecting the shape layer and going to the edit menu and select duplicate from the drop down menu. Then I twirl down the options, and on the transform tools I add 75 to the rotation and 75 to scale. Then I repeat the process. And I add 50 to rotation and 50 to scale this time. I then hit the space bar to preview the animation. This is just one of the many animations you can create using this tool. Feel free to experiment, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time.